Hello everyone, and welcome to the Tarot with Titania reading of the week for August 19th through the 26th. Apologize for the hammering in the background. Neighbors are working. As you can see, I'm back home, and I thought I would try to use the same type of reading we did last week, which was one card for the energy of the week and one card for how we need to be about it, just to sort of see if that is more supportive of your well-being, and I would appreciate it if you'd let me know in the comments below. As always, please remember to like and subscribe. It helps me to share my work with more people. These readings are for our collective greater good, so I appreciate your help in sharing them out into the world in that regard. And with that, let's get down to the reading, shall we? I invite you to close your eyes and take 3 nice deep breaths with me. Pulling yourself into the present moment with me, wherever you are across time and space. Coming back to your beautiful body, coming back to that center of your expression. Creator, this is your daughter Titania, and I'm here with your children around the world, wherever they may be. They are included in this fold. My intention is to be a clear channel for the information we most need to receive right now, and to provide that in a manner that we will easily and effortlessly hear, understand, and integrate for our personal and collective highest and greatest good. I call upon my higher self and the higher selves of all those listening, as well as an overlighting angel of communication to facilitate this exchange and ensure that we cover all that is in our collective heart and mind at this time to our satisfaction and well-being. I'd also like to invite the 4 archangels to come and hold the 4 directions around us, creating a sacred container of light and love, of wisdom, healing, transformation, beauty, enlivenment, healing. Again, whatever it is that is in our collective heart and mind, may it be addressed. Holding us across time and space, I invite Raphael to hold the east, Michael to hold the south, Gabriel to hold the west, and Uriel to hold the north. Thank you for being here. Anything that doesn't match these frequencies of love and light is welcome to go now. All right, my friends, let's get to it, shall we? All right, Creator. What is it that we need to know this week? Operating under the new format of 2 cards. What is it that we need to know and understand about this week? The energy of this week, August 19th to 26th, 2022. For our personal and collective highest and greatest good and best unfolding in the world. More meaningful contribution. And then, what is our card to grow on this week? What will help us to integrate the understanding of the energies of this week so that we can be most effective and productive and happy and thrive to the best of our abilities this week? What do we need to know? Our card to grow on, please. Okay, here we go. So with this one, the energy of the week, we're continuing with those swords. It's been so interesting to have the Ace of Swords reappear in the last 2 weeks. Now we have the King of Swords. This is related to the astrological signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius because it's an air sign. The kings are the masculine maturation of the suit. They represent that an individual who really understands that energy, who really understands and can implement it and use it to transform their own experience and that of others. So the energy this week is the energy of the King of Swords. So it's this masculine energy in the sense of being directed, of being focused, of having a plan and working the plan one step at a time. So once again, it's sort of this quality of cleaning up, of clearing up, of on the level of the mind, on the level of action. What is it that needs to be done? What needs to be done? How are we going to do it? How are we going to accomplish that? What are the steps to that? I find it, as I said, very interesting that we've had this energy of the swords, especially the Ace of Swords, which is like that fresh new beginning and that fresh start that grows, the acorn that grows into the oak tree, those kinds of qualities. But it's all again on this energy of the sword, which is the cutting away of the old. When you wield a sword, it's pretty final when you cut something. So it's that energy of really cutting things away, dead wood, old things, and cleaning things up and making things new and fresh. But in this case, there's a plan, and there's a working of the plan, and there's following the plan. That's the energy of the King of Swords. So this is the energy of this week. It's a good idea to sort of set yourself some goals, maybe make a list or two, and then just work your way through your list, chunking things down and getting through whatever it is that needs to be gotten through. And again, this is on the level of ideas and action. So it can be mental preparation. It can be physical preparation. We have the return to, the coming up of the return to September, which in the Northern Hemisphere, I'm not sure how it operates in the Southern Hemisphere because I don't live there, but here it's almost like a second new year. It's a fresh new beginning after the enjoyment of the summer. There's sort of a return to order, a return to systems, a return to scheduling. And that would definitely fit in with this sort of thing. So this planning, this organization, this how are we going to put our best foot forward? How are we going to get the things done that we need to get done and do them well and efficiently and effectively and cleanly? And, from that clean, clear space, moving on in a very powerful way. So that's the energy of this week. Curiously enough, because we're still in the middle of August and it's still holiday time for many of you. But maybe even just giving some consideration on a mental level as to what it is that you want coming up. Just a preparation, the setting of intention and clarifying for the self. And our card to grow on, how we need to be about the energy of this, is the planning card, which is, kind of perfect. We have the shepherd who is standing on the top of the highest peak. He's climbed to the top of the highest peak with the flock to see what direction they're going to go in. What is the best choice? What is the best way to go? So once again, this energy of planning, this energy of creating a system and an order and a direction. So how we need to be this week, our card to grow on this week is in wands though, which is creativity, inspiration, and passion. It's sort of taking that yes inside of us and using it to plan and direct our next chunk of lifetime, so that we're moving in the direction of what we want, of what will serve us best, of what will nourish us and fulfill us and satisfy us in good ways. Sort of taking care of all of it in good ways. So this is how we need to be this week. This card of planning, this card of thinking ahead, this card of projecting, of imagining, of looking at our lives from that higher perspective and getting very clear about, what is it that we want and lining our lives up with it, and then taking steps. Making a list, organizing ourselves so that we are supporting that vision. We're supporting that plan. We're making our lives easier. We're working smarter, not harder. That kind of energy. So it's kind of just creating the vision, creating the plan, and then cleaning it up. Cleaning up all the extraneous bits, kind of letting things go that no longer serve us, that aren't supporting our plan, our vision, our direction, and getting on track. And, once again, if you're on holidays, enjoy your holidays by all means, but maybe give some attention to this energy of thinking ahead, of planning ahead, of what is it that you want to create. Where is your yes taking you? And supporting yourself in following that yes. And again, it's been interesting how August has been this month of planning, this month of cleaning things up, of unpacking stuff and getting the closets tidied up and pruning the tree of our lives so that we are free and clear and having light and air circulating through our experience in beautiful ways, so that we can move easily and beautifully forward in the direction that we most want to and which will serve us and our highest good. So that is our very short reading of the week. As I said, once again, please let me know what you think of this new format down in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. And let's close with another intention setting and prayer. So I invite you just once again to close your eyes and take a nice deep breath with me. Creator, this is your daughter Titania. I am here with all of your children, and we've just finished our reading of the week for this week. I ask that you be with us and inspire us to clarify our vision for ourselves, our plan, to get excited and inspired and imagine ourselves moving beautifully forward in the direction of what will make us happiest and most fulfilled, following our yes. And then inspire us once again with how we can support ourselves best in moving forward in that way, in the real world, and taking action and setting up systems and organization to get us there in smooth and easy and uplifting and positive ways. I'm so grateful to all the support of all of those on the other side who hold us in good ways. I want to thank all the grandmothers and grandfathers, all the angels, all those who help to hold us and support us and keep us walking in right ways in our lives. The reading is at an end for another week. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you and for continuing to follow your own beautiful unfolding. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Lots of love for now. Bye.